Welcome back to Modifications. As you can see, I have my E400 wagon here. I love wings and spoilers on hatchbacks and station wagons. And I'm not talking about these big wang gang kind of giant drift wings. I'm talking about some subtle aggressiveness and accenting like I had with my Buick Regal Tour X, my Mazda Speed 3 came factory with one, and of course my favorite car of all time, the RS6. Comes with it in this variant. Unfortunately, this is the S213 chassis, and there's not a lot of modification available for this chassis itself. At the time of the filming of this video, I had the Maxim cap spoiler on my car. However, a couple months ago, I stumbled across this company called JPM Carbon, and they actually make a spoiler specifically for this car. So I went ahead and ordered it, but here's the catch. There was a couple things I didn't like about it that much that I ended up customizing. In this video, we're gonna cover just that. We're gonna unbox it, what I did to customize it. So stay tuned and watch me make my wagon a little bit more unique and add some customization. So let's go. After months and months of hunting for a new spoiler, I finally found one, but let's open it up, see if it fits. As a quick note, this is actually from a website called JPM Carbon. It's a company based in Taiwan. Very, very good communication. Oh, beautiful carbon fiber. Beautiful. Really good finish. So I've got my Maxton spoiler on there right now. Let's go ahead and uninstall the Maxton. It still doesn't stick out as much as I wanted it to, and I still want like a hoopy one. Maybe I can do like a riser. So I slept on it, and I couldn't stop thinking about the riser thing that I put in my head. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the riser kit was something that the Focus ST exposed me to, and it would be this little hardware kit that you get to help lift the spoiler in the back just a little further up to add a little bit of aggressiveness. So I figured, you know what? These parts are cheap on Amazon. Let's try it out. And that's exactly what I did, and I had to get creative installing it. So let's check that out. Oh, one more thing. I actually don't really like the carbon fiber look of this spoiler. Not that the quality is bad, it just doesn't go with what I'm doing in the car. So I decided to get it wrapped gloss black. And I hit up my guy at Cowboy Tint, check him out on Instagram, who was able to help me get the spoiler wrapped. And now we're gonna go install it. So let's go. Gotta line that up. I know what I want, and I just can't get it done because nobody will make me one that basically fits all the way up and it rises. I gotta go and take all this residue off. To get some of the excess off, I'm just kind of heating it up. It just makes it gooey and allows it to come off pretty easily. So after quite a bit of time, I was able to get this completely cleaned off, do the final fit tests on what I want to do from a riser perspective. I've got two options, a little bit longer one or the really short one. But the kit actually comes with 3 different sizes. So a really tall, medium, small. So I'm actually just gonna use the small. So I put some double-sided tape, just a tiny piece right here. So what I'll probably do is just use these 2 points as markers. And I honestly think this is the perfect amount. I don't like this tiny little gap right here, but I think to get that slightly uplifted look, I'm okay with it. So I think this is exactly how it's gonna sit. I like it a lot. It's a slight rise, so let's get it mounted. I'm sure there's better ways of doing this, but this is just how I did it. I took some of the screws that came in it, and I wanna measure out about how far. So they're about equal at this point. So I'm gonna push the spoiler down on these, and these screws are actually gonna go into the spoiler. So I'm not drilling into my car, I'm only drilling into the spoiler. So these can be held, and then there's gonna be double-sided tape all around where there's contact points. These are gonna be held down by the double-sided tape, and that stuff doesn't go anywhere. This is a way to do this, not the way. Right there. So I'm gonna push these down, and I think I got the dots. I'm actually gonna put these little O-rings in here as well. Right on. They are fairly symmetrical. I did some measurements, centering from here to there, there to there, and then measured these out. Trying to get them flush as I can. The tape will take care of the rest, but there we go. We got the hardware on. All right, got my taping points. This is just going to be a test to make sure this stays, because I might not be able to do this whole riser thing if I can't get good mounting points. Let's see if this works. This 3M tape that this came with is actually really fat, so it's already kind of causing a gap. I didn't do this right at all. I mounted those the wrong way. Fudge. So I did this wrong. These needed to go the other way. These needed to mount like this. So I fixed those. They're actually going to sit a little bit more flush. I don't know if you can see. So I've got the tape right there. I use a slightly different tape on that one because it's clear, and then I use this one right here. So I'm hoping that that's enough contact points. Okay, I think it's on. It looks great. I think it looks good. A little bit of aggressiveness to the rear.
There you have it, my customized spoiler for my E400 wagon. I love doing creative stuff like this. I know it's not normally traditional. Some people don't like this look, and that's fine. Let me know what you think about down in the comments, or if you like the Maxton one more. That being said, thanks for joining me on my creative endeavors here, and look forward to the next video where I actually got some custom wheels for this thing. Really exciting video coming up. Thanks, bye.